Hello again, everyone. This is Chris Scher, and that is...
Robert Harding.
And this is the Citizen Pick 6 NFL video for Week 6 of the NFL season. Yay. All right. No, this is, hey, I love doing this. This is fun.
What is it about Week 6?
It's Week 6, because the Dolphins aren't on their bye. They're playing this weekend. It's not all Red Zone channel all the time for me, okay?
Oh.
So, no, I love the Red Zone channel. Andrew Siciliano does a great job. I usually check it during commercials during the Dolphins games, and usually when the Dolphins are done, boom, that's what I'm watching. I love the Red Zone channel. So,
okay.
With that in mind, we're going to pick 6 NFL games. But before we get to those picks, let's update our standings. Last week, Robert was 4-2, and I was 5-1. I have caught Robert. We are now tied at 19-11. Wow. We got ourselves a ball game here, folks. Woo!
Not bad.
I'm in a good mood. It's Thursday, getting close to the weekend. I don't know. I'm in a good mood.
Much better than my pick'em performance last year.
It's either that or that large coffee I had is kicking in now. So, anyways, oh, by the way, speaking of the You Pick'em challenge, you know who the weekly winner was? You're looking at
Sure, we'll find out.
You're looking at 13-2 overall. That's not bad.
Ouch! I was only I had 11 or 12 right?
Yeah.
So not too far off.
So we're going to pick 6 NFL games. Robert picked the 6 games this week that we're picking. Say that 5 times fast. Our first game is his Buffalo Bills, the newly acquired Pagula-owned Buffalo Bills. Their first game ever without a Wilson and owning the team. And of course it comes against their greatest foil, the New England Patriots.
Ouch.
Wow. Now the Patriots, people were starting to write their obituary for the Tom Brady, Bill Belichick era, but the Patriots said, no, the rumors of our demise greatly exaggerated, to quote Mark Twain.
I believe they call it a statement win.
They just absolutely whooped the Bengals last week. And I think they're going to whoop on the Bills too. The Bills' only chance is that great pass rush of theirs. That's really their only chance to get pressure on Brady, because we know when Brady is pressured, he makes mistakes. And I still think New England is better than Buffalo. I think it's going to be a close game. I think it's going to be under a touchdown. I think the Patriots will win by less than a touchdown.
Go Bills.
Wow, he's picking the Bills. He's picking the Bills. I can't blame him. Hey, they played well.
Bills at home. New England. Yes, they beat the Bengals, but we can't forget about that Kansas City game and their struggles earlier this year. It was one game against a team that, never seems to show up in a big moment.
Right.
So, I think this is a good opportunity for the Bills to make a statement that, they're for real, that this is
it's a new era.
This is going to be a battle for the AFC East. It's not
Yeah.
going to be New England just running away with it.
Mm-hmm.
And, home game, first home game in almost a month, really. Hey, I'm taking them.
And it's sold out.
And it's sold out.
It's sold out, and it's on Fox.
It's on Fox, yeah. So weird.
Shake my head.
I'm going to
on
be
that
lost
one.
on Sunday.
I know.
Where is this Fox you speak of?
Yes, it's channel 8, I believe.
Yeah,
Here
it's
we
not
go.
too far down.
Next game, classic old AFC Central, now AFC North battle, Steelers and the Browns. And you know something? Call me crazy. Call the gut.
Oh boy. Here we go.
I'm going with the Browns.
Wow.
They played well. I mean, look at that game last week. They were down 28-3.
Well, it was against Tennessee.
But still, you're down by 25 points on the road. Plus, I always feel that you get a win like that, it's a big confidence booster. I think the players feel much more confident about what they're doing, how they're playing. The Steelers are not the Steelers of old. They're just the old Steelers. And call me crazy. I like the Browns in this game.
I'm taking Pittsburgh.
All right.
I think on You Pick 'em, it's a 50-50 game.
It is
right?
a 50-50 game. on
So
You
it
Pick
can
'em.
go either way. And I mean, Cleveland has played well this year. I mean, you mentioned the win. I will say that it was against Tennessee.
Right.
That's neither here nor there. But I think I'm just I'm going to ride Pittsburgh. I think they've had an up and down season. This is a divisional game for them, so hopefully they can wake back up after that struggle against Jacksonville. They did win the game, but they barely won that game. So I think this is a good opportunity for them to kind of get back on track where they were a few weeks ago.
Okay. Our next game is Chicago at Atlanta. What Atlanta team are we going to get? They seem to be very Jekyll and Hyde. They get a good game, they get a bad game. I think they're due for a good game. They're home. I just like them in the Georgia Dome. You know, I think Matt Ryan's going to have a great game, and I just like the Falcons over the Bears in this one. It's a toughie.
It is a tough one. I'm taking Atlanta too.
All right, you're picking Atlanta.
Yeah.
All right. Our next game, and this is the game of most interest to me. My Dolphins are off the bye. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. This game will not be played on the frozen tundra. It'll be played on the humid turf
Humid swamp.
of Sun Life Stadium. Temperatures are expected to be in the upper 80s. Humidity is going to make it feel like the low to mid 90s.
We're your deodorant, Dolphins.
Chew on that, Green Bay. Jonathan Monfiletto, our fine Skin Atlas Journal editor here at auburnpub.com and The Citizen, is a huge Green Bay Packers fan.
And substitute co-host.
Yeah, so I was going to mention that. And we have a wager of a coffee on this game, a large coffee. So I like Miami. I know no one is picking Miami. I like Miami, and I'll tell you why. Again, the weather. I think the humidity will hurt Green Bay. But here's the other fact. Green Bay is dead last against the run in the NFL, 32nd. The Dolphins are 5th against the run. No Sean Moreno may be playing in this game. That being said, even if he isn't playing, Lamar Smith is averaging more than 5 yards a carry, man. That's not too shabby.
No running back's ever done that before.
No, but I'm just saying that he's running the ball well. I'm not saying that he's the second coming of O.J. Simpson or Jim Brown or Emmitt Smith. I'm just saying he is running the ball very well. The Dolphins' running game as well. They get Mike Pouncey back, by the way, okay? And he's supposedly going to be maybe playing guard, okay?
Wow.
That's how good, yeah, because Samson Sattelli is doing so well at center, they can put Mike Pouncey. The offensive line is going to be cranking for the Dolphins. I'm not putting the jinx on them by saying this, but I just like Miami to be able to run the football, keep Aaron Rodgers off the field. I don't think Tannehill's going to make too many throws, hopefully not make any mistakes. If Miami doesn't turn over the football and they run the football, they will win this game.
I'm taking the Packers.
Of course you are.
Silly prediction of the Dolphins.
I knew you were going to take the Packers. Not a surprise.
Aaron Rodgers is my fantasy quarterback.
Oh, there you go.
In 2 of 3 leagues.
Mm-hmm.
So I know what he can do, and he's, the Packers are certainly back on track. It seems like they've, I think they've won 2 in a row now.
Mm-hmm.
After some struggles early on, and like Aaron Rodgers said, relax. And the Packers are, it looks like they're getting back into their fine form.
Green Bay 1-6 all time in Miami, by the way. Also, Rashad Jones is back for the Dolphins at safety, which I think helps Miami's pass defense. So Miami Dolphins are getting a lot of players back healthy and from suspensions, and I just think they got a little bit of a nice lift from that rout of the Raiders. I'm not saying that being the Raiders is a great thing, but I just think when you go into your bye with a good taste in your mouth, you got plenty of time to prepare, and the fact that Joe Philbin is a former Green Bay coach, knows the personnel pretty well, I think that helps Miami. So, all right, next game. In the old days, this was San Francisco and L.A. Now it's San Francisco and St. Louis. My buddy Dave Coleman, the Rams fan, unfortunately going to be disappointed. I like the Niners in this game. I think they're going to win big, and San Francisco.
Yeah, taking the Niners.
All right, not much of a shocker there, obviously. So that's the Monday night game. Oh man, that's going to be ugly. Last game of the week is the Sunday night game. This one I think is going to be a little more competitive, I hope. Giants at the Eagles. Eagles are home. It's a primetime game. Santa Claus is not going to get booed. It's too early. If the Great Pumpkin shows up, he will get booed. Eli Manning will definitely get booed. I can guarantee that. Giants playing a lot better. They've won their last 3, I believe? Last 3, at least the last 2. Their offense is definitely kicked in. Eli Manning playing much better. But, the Eagles know a little bit about offense, too. Again, I think home field primetime game makes a big difference. Division opponents familiar with each other. I like the Eagles in this game.
G-man.
Wow, he's picking the Giants.
Going with the Giants.
Wow, we differ.
I like what I've seen. Philadelphia, one thing that's worth noting about them is that their offense hasn't played that great this season.
No, it hasn't. LaShawn McCoy.
Right. And one of the big reasons they've won some games this year is their defense and special teams. And I think with the way that the Giants' offense is clicking right now, I think that's going to create some problems for the Eagles. And I think the Giants will win this one.
All right, that's a bold pick. I mean, I made the bold pick of the Dolphins, and
I think I went against you 4 times.
Yeah, I know. This is interesting. We could have some separation here. This is good. There will not be a tie next week. That's for sure.
There won't be a tie.
Someone will either be roaring out to a big lead, or
enjoy the view from back there, please.
We'll see. Anyways, folks, that's it for this week. We appreciate you watching, and please, if you like the video, tell your friends. And we appreciate your support, and we'll see you next week.